touchdown, just like home. Got a little brown house, lean back off that clay red road. Got a little brown house, lean back off that clay red road. Every nail in them boards knows the way to my old soul. Mama frying fat back, pan pop louder than the rain. Yeah, mama frying fat back, pan pop louder than the rain. Smell the coffee, old black pot, boiling over every pane. Take me home, back to that little house where the floorboards talk my name. Take me home, back to that little house. Every scar on them walls knows my shame, knows my grace. Daddy's chair still leaning right there by that crooked door. Yeah, Daddy's chair still leaning right there by that crooked door. Cushion busted, springs all gone, but his shadow's in the floor. Got my name carved sloppy right under that window pane. Yeah, I cut my name that crooked right under that fogged up pane. Rain ran through them letters, washed off, but I stayed the same. Take me home, back to that little house where the night wind hummed my name. Take me home, back to that little house where the past sits at the table pouring one more glass of pain. We had one cheap picture, crooked Jesus on the wall. Just that one cheap picture, crooked Jesus on the wall. He watched Mama wipe her eyes, he watched Daddy start to fall. My brother left that daylight, boot prints dying in the dust. Yeah, my brother left that daylight, boot prints fading in the rust. Letters dried up, phone went quiet, guess the highway earned his trust. Take me home, back to that little house where the voices still remain. Take me home, back to that little house, let them ghosts crowd around my plate, call me by my childhood name. I can smell that screen door slam hard, then hang on one hinge. Lord, that rusty screen door slam hard, then sing on one hinge. Every slam said, boy, you're leaving. Every creak said, come back in. Now I'm sitting in this bar room, blue smoke burning up my throat. Yeah, I'm stuck inside this bar room, blue smoke scratching at my throat. Every stranger's laughing loud, but I'm choking on that old front porch. Take me home, back to that little house where the night got dark too soon. Take me home, back to that little house where the dogs bark at the freight train under that busted moon. walls might be sagging, paint might be all peeled down, but that rust and dust and splinters, that's my kingdom, that's my crown. I got gold in them jar lids, I got heaven in them stains. If I die out on this highway, lay my heart back in that clay. I remember winter, frost crawling across the glass. Yeah, them mean white winters, frost climbing across the glass. We draw hearts with our fingers, watch them melt like they were last. Summers, barefoot gravel, stones bit deep between my toes. Hot July gravel, cutting lines between my toes. Blood and dust make muddy roads, lead me everywhere I go. Back to that little house where the world felt small and wide. Take me home, back to that little house. Let the screen door bang behind me, keep my sins all stuck outside. Yeah. Mama's Bible. Got this thin blue blanket, cold iron for bed. Every time I close my eyes, I see the night I fled. I got these Cellblock blues carved deep in my bones. Every brick know my story, every echo know my moans. If I ever see that sunrise over cracked back alley stone, I'll drag my chains through the memories, 'cause these memories all I own. Yeah. Used to lean on that corner, brown bag in my face, laugh loud till the sun went down. Now I'm stealing concrete mist. I got these Cellblock blues, poured hard like cheap gin. Every memory cut my tongue, every truth peeled my skin. If I ever taste that freedom on the wind that rolling in, I spit the dust of this prison, but the memory's still gon' win. Oh, Mama sent a letter, smell like church and rain. Said, boy, you just a shadow now, but I still call your name. I hear keys in the hallway, like ghosts dragging chains. Every scrape on that hallway floor sound like my own name. I got these Cellblock blues scratching under my skin. Every night I die a little, every dawn I start again. If I ever touch that doorway of the house I grew up in, I'll track this yard in my footsteps and these memories in my grin. Old man in a corner bunk, he don't talk about his crime, just hums that broken shuffle, counting out his time. I see my girl in the glass, on that cracked steel door, her eyes asking questions, my throat stuck on no more. I got these Cellblock blues, like a mark across my face. Every line a little story, every wrinkle talk a waste. If I ever cross that river to some kind of place, I still drink down these memories, feel that prison in the taste. Hey! Took my boots, took my money, took my Sunday suit, left me one old photograph, folded at the root. Sharp wire kissed the sunrise,
but I ain't seen it yet.
Just a stripe of dirty light through a window full of regret. I got these Cellblock blues, like a cough I can't shake free. Every wall lean in and listen when them ghosts come talk to me. If I ever see that backlot where we play till after 3, I leave my shame in the shadows, but bring these memories.
Chaplain say, son,
you're forgiven. I say that may be true, but when the lights click off at night, I still stand in that room. That night played like a picture on that peeling concrete screen. Smell a sweat, flash of anger, then the world turned mean. I got these Cellblock blues hammered into my spine. Every time the siren holler, I taste that final line. If I ever hit that sidewalk where my footprints still align, I walk slow with my history, let the memories toe the line.
Oh yeah!
Some men dream of money, yeah. Some men dream of fame. I just dream one long slow drink where nobody know my name. So I carve my little calendar
on this flaking painted wall,
but the days all bleed together like smoke in a backroom brawl. I got these Cellblock blues, they don't wash out with the rain. Every drop that hit this rooftop just tune up my pain. If I ever see that midnight in a bar again, I'll raise a glass to this prison and the memories that remain.
yeah!
Girls shout,
Lights in fire,
boys crowd hushing my,
lights in fire,
yeah,
lights in fire.
yeah, crowd hushing my. Bartender, wipe that glass. You know my story by stain and scratch. She left on a Monday morning, took my coffee cup and my last good match. I gave her rent money, church money, even the coins from my dead dad's jar. She bought a suitcase in silence, and I heard that motor fade off like a star. I got heartbreak stacked on heartbreak, like bottles on this bar. Every lie I ever told her, floating in this cloudy jar. If regret was worth $1, I'd buy this whole damn street. But I'm broke and now I'm alone, with her name stuck in my teeth. I remember that greasy kitchen smell of onions, cornbread and heat. She'd hum over that skillet, bare feet tapping out a crooked beat. Now the stove gone cold and dusty, roaches run that countertop. Her picture hanging sideways, crooked nail about ready to drop. I got heartbreak stacked on heartbreak, like bottles on this bar. Every lie I ever told her, floating in this cloudy jar. If regret with her name stuck in my teeth. Told her I'd quit that gambling, told her I'd leave them dice alone. But that back room light kept calling, and I kept losing what we called home. Dealer smiling with my wedding ring, clinging around his lucky cup. I walked out holding empty pockets, walked back in, she done packed it up. Heartbreak stacked on heartbreak, like chairs on a closing floor. You can sweep till your hands bleed, still find a dress behind the door. If regret was worth $1, I'd buy my own deceit. But I'm broke and I'm alone, with her name stuck in my teeth. A new dress, new man, same walk. I dug my face in my collar, cause my sorry ain't worth a talk. She laughed like she used to round me, head thrown back in that easy way. I felt my chest cave empty, like they repossessed my yesterday. I got heartbreak stacked on heartbreak, like bottles on this bar. Every promise that I broke her, swimming in this poison jar. If regret was worth $1, I'd buy back every cheat. But I'm broke and I'm alone, with her name stuck in my teeth. You ever love somebody so good it make you mean? You ever burn your own house down just to prove your hands ain't clean? You ever stare at your reflection in a cracked back room mirror, say, boy, you had your heaven, and drank till hell feel nearer? So pour me a shot for the good days, a shot for the times I lied, one more for that tired woman who still held my hand when I cried. I'll drink till the chairs stop talking, till the jukebox forget that song. Cause I can't face that quiet where her key used to belong. Heartbreak stacked on heartbreak, like cards in a losing hand. Dealer been the same old devil since I first thought I was a man. If regret was worth $1, I'd buy back her bare feet, dancing in that tiny kitchen to that broken midnight beat. When they sweep me out this tavern, lay me down in that cheap pine bed. Don't carve no pretty scripture, just write the mess I really said. Say, here lies a fool from Mississippi who loved hard and loved too late. Left his woman in the doorway, left his soul in his own mistakes. I got heartbreak stacked on heartbreak, like bottles, like bottles. Judge say, boy, you done slam that hammer down. 13 summers gone for a bad night in this town. I watch your taillights fade through that courthouse glass. Now it's concrete dream, baby, and time that never passed. I got them Cellblock whiskey blues, run like rust through my veins. You and some strangers on in these county chains. If I ever taste you again, Lord, I swear I won't choose this cold steel pillow and these Cellblock whiskey blues. They searched my pockets slow, took my knife, my rings, left our picture folded in a pile of broken things. God said you best forget her with that tired little grin. Tried to burn your name out, but it branded in my skin. I got them Cellblock whiskey blues scratched in this iron bed. Your voice a distant river running circles in my head. If I ever hold you again, I won't gamble and lose. I trade this rusted window for them barefoot bedroom blues. Smell like rain and hot tar on the ground. Men talking low prayers, then the sirens drown them out. I write your name on smoke from these cheap roll leaves. Watch it twist and vanish like you slipping through my sleeve. I got them Cellblock whiskey blues dripping slow from the walls. Every drip a memory of your late night phone calls. If I ever kiss you again, I'll drop this hard luck rule. But the warden know my secrets, and he feed these whiskey blues. Letters came in April, last one smelled like rain. You said, I can't keep waiting on a ghost behind this chain. Said you met a kind man who don't love the dice. I just stared at that paper, couldn't read it twice. I got them Cellblock whiskey blues, stain my tongue like tar. You got a Sunday dress, he got a second-hand car. If I ever see you again, I'll be just bad old news. So I drink this prison coffee, chasing ghosts of whiskey blues. cut the lights low. Bars throw long black lines. My shadow look like trouble. My soul look like a fine. I talk to my old bottle, hid under mattress springs. Say you my only witness to what leaving really brings. Yeah, I got them Cellblock whiskey blues. Creep up quiet and roar like your footsteps, baby, on that old sagging floor. If I ever dance you again in that torn church pew, I'll stomp this cursed river of Cellblock whiskey blues. I left my heart in a one-room Southside flat, smell of grease. Old news on the table, her picture hanging crooked like that. She said, baby, you love that road more than me. Now my shoes by the doorway, but that doorway ain't home to me. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord, where the floor sag under our feet, but that woman held me sure. I got money in my pocket, got a roof that ain't mine. I'm in a big old bed, so empty, and I can't call it home this time. She packed 2 dresses and my favorite Sunday hat. Left my old coat on the hook, so I know she ain't coming back. Neighbors say she laughing on some far-off friendly block, but these walls stay quiet. Only thing talking is that clock. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord, where the paint peeled off the door, but a touch kept me warm. I'm in this clean, bright kitchen, can't taste nothing but wine. Got a brand new key, but this key don't open what I left behind. I walked past our corner where the kids used to jump that rope. Now it's just paper in the gutter spinning around like I lost my hope. I hear her name and every screen door slam, every siren 3 streets over sound like you ain't the man I had. Take me back, back to the south side, Lord, where the neighbors know my sins, still they wave when I crawl home. I'm sleeping in high places, still I sink every night. Got these bright bulbs in my ceiling, but she was my only light. Gave her cold nights, gave her broken off promises and my busted up pride. Now I'm standing in a room that never heard her cry, trying to build me a future picture on the past I left to die. Ash in my coffee, lipstick, ghost on my cup. I keep setting 2 plates down, then I curse and wash one up. That old dog still waiting by the steps where I used to sit. He don't understand these suit shoes or why my smile don't quite fit. Take me back,
Back to the south side.
Lord, where the wind cut through my coat, but a laugh cut through my pain. I got 4 clean shirts hanging, not a wrinkle in line, but that wrinkled little woman kept my crooked heart in time. I heard she's cooking for some man who show up on time. He bring her roses every payday, ain't running on late night lies. So don't forgive me, I ain't earned that kind of grace. Just let me hear it through the open window when I walk past that place, yeah. Take me back,
Back to the south side.
Lord, I don't want her to need me, just wanna see that door. I'll keep my hands in my pockets, keep my shadow in line. Let me stand in that alley where I once could call her mine. I said, take me back,
Back to the south.
take me back. I got a house full of nothing, got a bed made of stone. You could send me anywhere, Jesus, as long as it feel like home. I said, take me back,
Back to the
take me back. I got a house full of nothing, got a bed made of stone. You could send me anywhere, Jesus, as long as it feel like home. Take me back,
Back to the south side, Lord.
the clock say midnight, door still swinging in the wind. Smell that cheap drink, baby, same old shame again. Got my elbows on this sticky wood. Bartender know me better than you ever could. Ash in my glass, ice all melted down. I chased your sweet smile, now I'm chasing you around this town. I lost my woman, on this midnight floor. Yeah, I lost my good thing, on this midnight floor. Gave you all my sorry heart, you just walked it out that door. You packed that brown suitcase, didn't even turn your head. Left your red dress hanging like a ghost by the bed. I beg you in the hallway, on my busted knees. You stepped right over my pride, said, boy, let me breathe. I remember that Sunday, fried chicken church shoes. tap my fingers, drowning slow, shot by shot, round by round. Look at these cracked knuckles.
Look at these cracked knuckles.
Hit too many walls.
Look at these tired eyes.
Look at these tired eyes.
Look at this tired eyes.
Ain't sleep since your last call.
Look at these tears arise.
You said, baby, I'll try. You said, baby, we okay. Now your side of the bed, cold as yesterday. Bartender keep pouring till the labels turn to rain. I'm writing your initials in his water rings of pain. Some man in the corner got the same slump spine. I see my future in his glass, 20 years ahead of mine. I gave you rent money.
I gave you rent money.
I gave you my mama's ring.
I gave you rent money.
You gave me nothing but blame.
I gave you rent money.
I ain't mad you left me. I'm mad I let you stay. All them nights you broke me, and I still begged you anyway. Now I'm talking to my reflection in that cloudy old barroom mirror, saying, boy, you ain't worthless. But I don't believe what I hear. If regret was a river, I'd be nailed to the shore. If heartbreak was a hammer, it done beat through this floor. I see you downtown smiling,
See you downtown smiling.
on some stranger's arm.
On some stranger's arm.
You look right through me,
Right through me.
like I could do you harm.
I do you harm.
I just tip my hat low, let that picture sear my brain. Walk back to this corner where I babysit my pain. Yeah, I lost my woman on this midnight floor.
Yeah, midnight floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I lost my soul, my pride, my name on this midnight floor. Turn that thing up. Yeah, I know it's late, but I feel like going home tonight. Got a one-way ticket to a house that's standing still. Yeah, my mama's old front porch and my daddy's busted windowsills. Paint peel off them shutters, rain cut grooves in the stone. Every crack in that doorway calling my tired bones back home. Old house at the end of the road. Every boy got a story it told. When the world get cold, that's where I go.
Old house at the
dirt on my boots from a town that ain't on maps. Sunday suit in a closet hanging by a crooked strap. Coffee can full of pennies underneath my childhood bed. Still hear my brother laughing like the boy ain't really dead. Old house at the end of the road. Every boy got a story it told. When the world get cold, that's where I go.
Old house at the end of the road.
I smell grease in that kitchen, cast iron on the flame. Hear my grandma humming, never once calling my name. Just stirring them same old memories in a pot that never cools. In that house I was a fool, but I was happy being a fool. Old house at the end of the road. Every boy got a story it told. When the world get cold, that's where I go.
Old house at the end of the road.
Got my first cheap bottle, hid out bad by the tree. Stole that first slow kiss, son, underneath them broken knees. Mama called my shadow in the yellow of the screen door light. Said, boy, don't you run from trouble, it'll chase you all your life. Got my first cheap bottle, hid out back by the trees. Stole that first slow kiss, son, underneath them broken knees. Mama caught my shadow in the yellow of the screen door light. Said, boy, don't you run from trouble, it'll chase you all your life. Board by board, ghost by ghost, every empty room.
Hold on the most.
Can't shake it, can't shake it.
Can't shake it.
Every time I leave, I still can't break it. Call and response with distant bar chatter.
Shuffle drums, push harder.
Now the grass grow higher than the hood of that old Ford. Mailbox leaning sideways, ain't my name on it no more. But that porch still know my footsteps. Hear 'em dragging down that lane. And that door still swing wide open like it recognized my pain. Oh, house at the end of the road, yeah. I carry you like a stone in my coat.
Take me back.
Take me back. Got my suitcase, got these same worn shoes. Floorboards creaking like they know my news. Southside ceiling dripping with that blue. But my heart's still back with you. Sign on the corner, buzzing 10:30. Bartender laughing, but my drink gone red. Jukebox flicker like it heard what you said. Every chord I'm hitting, just your name instead. I keep walking back to the same old door. Key in my pocket, but you don't live there no more. Mama told me, child, you can't sleep on that porch. Still I circle that block like I ain't been hurt before.
That same old door.
Cotton field whisper in my nighttime here, telling me, leave, boy, ain't nothing for you here. Train tracks and rumble, but I can't shift this gear. 'Cause your coffee cup still on my sink somewhere. We came up from Jackson chasing nickels, dimes. You were braiding hair, I was chasing rhymes. 10 years of Sundays hanging on the line. Now I'm preaching to a bar stool about a love I left behind. I keep walking back to the same old door. Key in my pocket, but you don't live there no more. Hey, you changed your number, pulled your letters from the drawer. Still I circle that block like I ain't been cut before.
That same old.
This old stage leaning like my crooked spine. Every shout I'm throwing hit you from behind. Some girl smiling, ask if I'm doing fine. I just stare at her lipstick, say, baby, that shade ain't mine. Barbacks cursing, glass hits the floor. Some fool dancing like he never been sore. I'm glued to this mic stand like a church house door. Trying to sweat you out, but you seep in my pores. I keep walking back to the same old door. Key in my pocket, but you don't live there no more. Ghost in the hallway, still paces, crackling floor. So I circle that block like I ain't been burned before. Yeah, burned before. Home ain't just a front step, home ain't just a town. Home is where the hurt is when the sun going down. Mississippi in my marrow, Chicago in my shoes. Anywhere I lay this sorrow, that's where I pay my dues.
Oh, I pay my dues.
I smell river water in this city rain. Hear my grandma humming through that window pane. She say, baby, love ain't worth that much pain. But every time I listen, I still call your name. So pour me that trouble, thick and dark and slow. Let that silence tell me what I know. If I catch that sunrise on this busted road, I'll be knocking one more time on a door that's finally closed. I keep walking back to the same old door. Key in my pocket, but you don't live there no more. I lost my welcome, left it on your kitchen floor. Turn that bottle my way, baby. Just drop that hammer like he done it all his life. Said, son, you look familiar. I said, you look like my ex-wife. Yeah, you do. He gave me 10 cold winters for one hot August night. Now this orange jumpsuit itching where you used to hold me tight. Got these Cellblock whiskey blues, chain cut, heartbreak news. You walked out, they locked me in. Same damn story, different sin. If I ever taste that sky blue view, I ain't coming back to you. But I still write your name on this bunk like a fool. Steel tray, cold beans, clock stuck on the wall. Your picture in my Bible, creased up like a fall. My bunkie talking freedom through them rusted vents at dawn. I just hear your last, I'm leaving on a loop till night is gone. Got these Cellblock whiskey blues, rusted heart, barbed wire news. You walk free, I pace this floor. Same old fight at a different door. If I ever feel that outside rain, wash this dirt right off my name. I might forgive that judge, but I can't shake your face. God got them yellow teeth, laugh sound like a chain. He say, bet she got a new man. I say, bet you love this pain. Come on, I mop this concrete hallway like I'm scrubbing out my past. But every swish of dirty water spell your name, then fade too fast. Got these Cellblock whiskey blues, midnight, bad luck news. You walked out, heels on fire. I walked in, hands on wire. If I ever see that street light glow on my busted boots below, I ain't asking where you been, I just keep on walking slow. Warden say good behavior, chaplain say just pray. My lawyer say I'm sorry, my mama say you pay. But your voice it say forever from a bar stool far away. While I'm counting cracks and cinder like I'm counting my mistakes. They serve that Sunday biscuit, soft as you once were. I trade my fruit and coffee for one sweet taste of her. That kitchen boy been bragging about a girl in leopard shoes. I say, boy, you keep her laughing before she give you these same blues. So Cellblock whiskey blues, ink stained, bad choice news. You danced off, perfume wild. I marched in, chain gang child. If I ever feel that summer breeze slip its fingers through these trees, I won't chase your shadow, let it drown in my old dreams. Yeah. Tattoo gun in the laundry, buzzing like a broke fly. I had them carve a little bottle with your initials right inside. Now this arm bleeds slow and steady, like my pride done sprung a leak. Every time that scab get ready, you come itching in my sleep. Got these Cellblock whiskey blues, bone deep, bad luck bruise. You broke warm, I broke cold. You got gone, I got told. If I ever touch that back door key, hear that lock fall off of me, I might raise a glass to freedom, but not to what you did. Lights out, men start moaning like a church with shattered glass. Some pray for their children, some just curse their own past. Me, I hum that old slow shuffle they used to play down on stage, where you kiss me in the alley, say, baby, you bet. You come itching in my sleep at these Cellblock whiskey blues. Bone deep, bad luck bruise. You broke warm, I broke cold. You got gone, I got told. If I ever touch that back door key, hear that lock fall off of me, I might raise a glass to freedom, but not to what you did. Lights out. Set that glass down. Baby, yeah, this is my last call for my foolish heart. You left your shade on that bent back bar stool, lipstick smear on a toner bill, bartender sweeping like it never meant nothing. But I still see you every time this room goes still. Last call for my foolish heart. They ring that bell and the dark pulls apart. You walked out slow like you own that scar. Last call for my foolish heart. I sold my ring for a night I can't remember, traded Sundays for a busted up band. You said, baby, you keep choosing the bottle, I chose the bottle. Now I drink your empty hand. Your picture's curled in my broke down wallet, creased through your smile like the line crossed my brow. I told our boy daddy always coming, missed his first steps, I'm just coming clean now. This old suit shiny at the elbows, same cheap tie from the day you said yes. Now it hangs off a tight old stranger who keeps toasting to the ghost he regrets. I ain't asking for your pity, ain't begging you to come home. I just want one honest minute where I ain't drinking alone, where this crowd stops sounding distant and the stage ain't just my shame, where I can call you by your first name and your answer just the same. Lights too bright when they sweep these tables, I see my face in a streaked up glass. Every line spells the nights I wasted, chasing women that all blurred past. Last call for my foolish heart.
Take this drink,
take these shaky hands apart. Band plays soft while the room falls dark. Last call for my foolish heart.